morning, everyone, and welcome back. Today is Saturday, 21st of October. Today, we want to look to three markets. First, the gold and the Dow and the Turkish lira. We will start with gold. We have provided you with a signal or a trade last Thursday regarding gold. We have bought gold from 1,224 to targeting to 1,236, and it is this trade is still viable and still valid throughout the next week, throughout the next trading week. As I told you, we have this according to the strategy we are working with. We have this signal. We have this signal to the upside. Then we have correction, and we should see another signal pushing the price to 1,236 at least. We might see 1,244. But for me, I will exit at 1,236. You can move stop loss to break even at this number and waiting for the next target. As the price has moving, we have more confirmation about the next move. I will show you why. Let me remove this. This is a wedge. We have exited from this wedge in the form of a signal of an impulse to the upside. This is the impulse, and we are in a second correction that is going to break to the upside. The second confirmation we have is like this. For this people who is working with the classical patterns, you can see a continuation, symmetrical continuation, a triangle that leading to continuation that should lead the price to the upside. And regarding Elliott count, we have the following count. This is wave 1, this is wave 2, this is wave 3, and we have a triangle right there in the form of 5 levels A, B, C, D, and E, and we should have a leg to the upside. So gold is bullish at the moment, targeting toward 1,236 to 1,244 or even 50. Let's move to the Dow. I'll show you something very important regarding this market. As you see, we have, this is the daily chart. We will start from the daily chart and go to lower time frames. Then we have this piece of correction. This is an impulse, very clear impulse to the downside. Then we have correction to the upside in the form of ABC, where wave C is contracting wedge, and we have exited this wedge in the form of impulse, and the price is vibrating to the downside. As told you, we have what the corrective structure. What is the corrective structure we are expecting from this piece that happening there? The first one, the most accepted corrective structure is the expanded flat. So we are anticipating the price to move like this from this area to make lower low regarding this bottom. So the price is moving to this area around 24,000. So uh, to get more confirmation, we zoom in, and how can it trade this market? How can we trade this market regarding uh, the strategy? I will stress in a point here that giving a market analysis is something different from trading. I can tell you that Dow Jones is dropping back to 24,000. But how can we translate this analysis into uh, into a trade? You have to you have to have a trading strategy, and my trading strategy for this market is first thing we have to see this is our wedge, this is impulse. I'm expecting to have an expanded flat for this correction, and as you see this is an wedge that is coming out from this area. We have put out of this wedge and the price is moving to the downside. So I have I have uh, first impulse at this moment to the downside. This is the first impulse, very very clear impulse. Then we have a correction to the upside. Let's study this correction in 4 hour time frames, or even 1 hour. As we see, this is our impulse emerging from the top and dropping to the down. Very clear impulse. If we draw a channel at this correction, is working very nicely right there. And at the moment, we have another impulse dropping back to the downside. Then the market is correcting in the form of a flag. So uh, uh, we must see the price accelerating to the downside in the next few days. So after seeing the impulse, we are having this corrective structure. We are having this corrective structure, and the price is moving to the downside. We need once the price we can take the order from this price. Our stop loss should be this candle, this strong candle that has exited out from the correction to the downside. So our stop loss is around above, should be above 28,000, should be above 28,000, and we should see the price dropping back aggressively to the downside. And once the price is making a new low, we can move our stop loss to the break even. So it is very nice trade here at Dow Jones, since it is making impulse correction and the price is out of this correction, has exited this correction impulsively. So we are anticipating the price to move aggressively to the downside, and we are expecting the price to move uh, lower than 25,000 up to 23,000. This will be uh, this will be regarding the price action making at that stage. Okay, that's all about Dow. Let's move to Turkish lira. Uh, Actually, we have posted this market analysis in the last videos, uh, and we are expected the price to move to these red boxes, either this one or this one, and I told you to notice the price action uh, at this area, and at the actually in the first box we have an impulse emerging. If we go to 15 minutes time frame, we are seeing very nice impulse getting out of this box, and we have a correction after that. So we are expecting the price uh, to move uh, at least to this area. We have as a trade, and as a trade, we are we have to wait for this correction to be completed, and after breakout of this correction to the upside, we can join the buyers, and uh, after reaching this area, we can move our stop loss to break even to entry point, so that we might get another get higher prices, or prices might moving to this area So it is not easy trade at the moment, but to keep it simple, we are entering. I'll remove this box so that we can see clearly. This is an impulse. This is impulse, very clear impulse to the upside, and the market is moving correctively now. And after exiting at this area, we can go long from this area with our stop loss inside this corrective channel or corrective flag. Then our first target is targeting this area. We are first target, and at this area we might exit part of the trade, part of the profit, and keep the rest running to higher uh, prices. We will keep you in contact regarding this trade. We may post another video at the middle of the week, so that everything will be clear. So at least we can say it is moving as we are expecting. We have impulse inside our red box, and the price is correcting, so we should see another impulse to the upside, and it might be a change in the trend at this area, because of this is a first impulse, because of this first impulse, and the Fibonacci relationships between this and this. We have a Fibonacci between, if we take this as W, we can see equality. We can see equality between this leg. I'll show you. You can see equality between this leg and this leg. They are equal. They are equal legs. So the price action is supporting the movement of this market to the upside. Okay, so that's all for today, and see you in another market trades and outlooks.